Namaste to all. These are the golden words of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati. I tried to translate in English. I'm sure I've not done justice. But still, for people who do not understand Hindi, these words will be of great help, and it is even worth to listen to these words on a daily basis to make our life bright. Greed is the disease which is never curable. You must speak what is there in your hearts. It's not a fault to be ignorant, but to continue to be in ignorance is a great fault. The greatest musical instrument given to human beings are their voice. The main reason for pain, suffering, and misery in our life is thirst, desire, and greed. The value of anything is valued only when the value of that thing is valuable to the person who values it. It's better to continue doing deeds than to be sitting superstitious. Give your best to this world, the best will surely come back to you. Helping someone knowing that in return he or she is not capable to even say a thank you to you is called as the best service. In the life of a human being, the knowledge is the weapon. Dharma is the chariot, truth is the driver, and bhakti is the horse. In the state of highest ego and highest pride, a person indeed forgets his moral deeds and heads directly towards his self-destruction. In place of one's destructible human body, a person must start loving the eternal Almighty God. I repeat, in place of one's destructible human body, a person must start loving the eternal Almighty God. One who consumes least but gives back his most is most adorable, because in giving lies the upliftment of the soul. To win over a failure, never ignore the lesson what you would get in a failure, because that is the one which will make you to attain success in future. God is formless, He is divine, He is beyond imagination. Whatever we see in this world is indeed denoting His greatness only. A person's behavior is based on his previous sanskars. The more deeply rooted his sanskars are, the more inclined he will be towards moral deeds, towards truthfulness, towards righteousness, and towards justice. He is the wise person who always speaks the truth, always engages in pious deeds, and always helps others to make them wise and blissful. One must never become jealous, because jealousy is a flame which burns us from inside and makes us away from the true path. Your intention to get freedom by changing the way of others will never be successful. You will be ever free the moment you accept others as they are. I repeat again, your intention to get freedom by changing the way of others will never be successful. You will be ever free the moment you accept others as they are. He indeed is the real man who, being strong, helps the weak and disabled. One who is proud of his strength and overpowers the weak is for sure an animal. Thinking before an act is done is wise. Thinking during the action is carefulness. Thinking post the action is done is foolishness. That person gets bestowed with divine powers from within himself, who wins over his anger, who controls his sensuality, who renounces his pride, and who destroys his attachment and aversion. The sin that gets increased day by day until a man gets totally destroyed is greed. Everyone knows the fact that death is for certain. However, none accept the reality that it is going to happen to them too. This is the reason that death is the biggest challenge of our life. What a beautiful words. I really love these words. In Hindi it is too powerful. I try to make it in English also. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.